Here's how to set up your Osmo Nano for the first time. In the box, you get a box, the camera itself. In the box, you get all the accessories. So this is the 128 gig standard combo kit, USB-C cable, magnetic lanyard, little suction cup mount adapter. It's got a little teeny tiny ball head on, little adapter, the little clip adapter for caps, things like that. Important warning, make sure you tighten up the lens protector before you put this thing in water. Another important thing about this camera, while the actual camera bit might be waterproof, the vision dock is not waterproof. It says it's splash proof, but you definitely don't want to take this thing under water. All right, let's get this thing set up and ready to use. This one's already got a bit of battery life in it, so that's cool. You are going to need the DJI Mimo app installed on your phone. I've already got it because I've got other DJI products, and then go and open up that. You're also going to need to log in or create a DJI account. Once you've logged into the DJI Mimo app with your DJI account, you should see the Osmo Nano show up. Tap connect and then power on the Mimo. You can do that by holding in the power button. Going to select the language as English in this case. You can use this 5 times before activating it. Just going to tap skip. It's telling us to connect to the app to update firmware and that sort of thing. Just going to tap OK. Then we get a nice little quick start guide. Just run through that. Tap done. So it's really nice that you get these little quick start guides now when you've got a new product. So on the phone here, I'm going to tap OK. Because the Nano wasn't powered on when I opened up the app, I'm just going to tap cancel connection and then hit connect again, and it should ask us to verify that number. So you can see we've got that number on the phone and this number on the Nano itself, and that's just a little security thing to make sure you're actually pairing the thing that you want to be pairing and someone else is not trying to do it nefariously, I guess. So I just timed out, hit connect again, check the number, and then tap accept on the Nano screen itself. And then you get all of the terms and conditions, which you can choose whether or not to agree to. If you don't agree, then you won't be able to carry on. So I'm going to tap agree, tap next. Make sure you're using the correct email address for your DJI account, and then tap activate. And then it'll go through this list. You can optionally purchase DJI Refresh. I'm not going to do that here. So this is a little bit confusing. If you don't want to buy DJI Care Refresh, tap at the top right, the skip section. So it's a little bit hard. You just saw quickly there, activation success. If you want to answer this questionnaire, you can. You don't have to. Tap the cross at the top of the screen, tap OK. And now the Nano is activated. You're always going to want to check for firmware updates. So we'll tap next. And you can see we've got this Osmo Nano firmware update happening. We're about 33%. So we'll just wait for that to download. And if you get to 50% and nothing's happening, then that means that the firmware is confusingly actually downloaded. And now the rest of that 50% is the actual installation. So tap install and then tap connect and connect to your Osmo Nano. Tap join. So it's saying connection failed. I'm going to tap start on the Nano device and just go through all that thing. Tap close, and then we'll try connecting again. Tap join, and this time we're connected, and you can see that percentage ring going round, and you can also see on the Nano screen that there's an indication. So if you can't connect, just make sure you're not on that welcome screen tutorial thing on the Nano itself. All right, so that's at 75%. And obviously when you're doing firmware updates, make sure you've got enough battery in the unit itself and on your phone, and don't move the units away from each other while the firmware update is happening. And it really is amazing how small the camera unit is just on its own when it's not connected to that vision dock. It's pretty crazy the quality of camera we're getting in such small units now. So I've no idea what that said on screen because I was too busy talking to you, but on the phone it's saying that the firmware update is complete. So I'm going to tap done. On the unit itself, you can see that it's still saying that there's an update in progress. So I'm not sure what that's, oh, there we go. Updated. We've got a little updated message there. We can tap connect on the phone to connect wirelessly from the app to the Nano if we want to now. But from this point on, you can just go and use the Nano on its own without the phone. You will want to come back to the Nano app and connect it from time to time to check whether or not there's any firmware updates. So now it's just a simple question of tapping record and saying watch this video next. Please subscribe. I've got loads more videos on the Nano coming. I'm Jason Roberts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.